Let's move out. Let's move out. Let's move out.
Yep. Yep. Hit. Go!
Let's move out.
I hear you've got a job for me. Work hard and live each day. Judgment!
Time to go!
You can't run! Punishment!
Let's move out. Let's move out. Rest and rebuild. Hold the line.
Go! Cross over!
Rest and rebuild. So this is the thrill of adventure. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Let's move out.
You're in for a little shock.
Covenant of the Deep! Hold the line! Rest and rebuild! A brash maneuver! Respect my pet. Allow me!
Judgment! Lights out.
Time to go!
Could just like this.
Provisions are vital. This is how it must be. Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt. No time to lose.
Rest and rebuild here. My apologies. Subway swirl. Hold the line. Animal test 63 Animal multi-sphinx simulation. Take flight. Allow me.
Can't run from death.
Covenant of the Deep. Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy.
Are you
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! I'm going in!
Let's move out.
Dreamwork!
Allow me.
Covenant of the Deep?
Let's move out.
We go!
Hold the line.
Are you?
Shine down!
Get out of here!
Rebuild. A battle. A brash maneuver.
Turret, bring refuge!
Hold the line.
Covenant of the Deep!
Illusion shattered!
Going in!
Rebuild.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Turret, bring refuge!
Whirling snow! Upward swirl! Take cover! There is no escape! We go!
Let's move out.
Are you?
Hold the line.
Whirling snow!
Let's move out.
Rest and rebuild!
My
The snow. Have you ever seen such beauty? This is the thrill of adventure.
Hold the line!
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Allow me! Go! Phew! Rust and reap it! Go! Phew! Allow me! Cross over! Higher, higher, pants on fire! See? Huh? Hold the line! Covenant of the Deep!
Yeah! Punishment! Written in the stars!
Go! Cross over! fate! Rest and rebuild! Decided by destiny!
Let me scribe. You can't run.
Cross over!
Huh?
Go! Phew!
Ad Astra.
Oh, you have returned. I've just wrapped up the administrative affairs for today. Perhaps we can afford a moment to relax together? I felt a little like a fish out of water when I first arrived. I mean, after years of studying the art of war, I can't help but consider all the strategic points upon arriving in a new place like this. Where would the enemy troops set up camp? From which direction could they mount an assault? And what strategies should we implement to counter these factors? We need a barricade here, another sentry tower there. I began to instinctively consider all these things when I first arrived here. Yes. I eventually realized that I was overthinking things. After residing here for a while, I've grown more accustomed to the scenery and my mind has gradually come to be at peace. If you ask me, I would say this is almost an ideal place. I can easily separate myself from the outside world and enjoy some time to myself. Oh, but could I rent a room to use as a command post? I need a place to lay out my maps and battle scenarios. Splendid! I would certainly like to stay here for some time. I can just lay on my bed and enjoy my strategy books, far from the pressures of social interaction. I'll finally have all the energy I need every day. Just thinking about it makes me happy. Perhaps if I'm all alone. But you'll still be here, correct?
Would you care to sit down and... If you ever...
The one before you is known as Jade. Ah.
Hold the line!
The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Oh no!
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in your reputation. I'll be straight with you.
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts.
All right, let... Allow me. Go.
The fairy!
Time to go!
Finally, No.
Okay, allow me to introduce I now formally cede the position of...
There are two hard-hit areas. That said, the ones over there are tough.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the choke... There's so many of them!
That's not even all of them. They have two more camps. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Let's move out.
It's my lucky day!
Rest and rebuild! Go!
Fairy!
Delve into judgment!
Allow me!
You can't run! Dodge over!
The fairy! What's one more?
Written in the stars! Shadows of fate! Shiver!
Rest and rebuild!
Time to go!
Cut down! Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Aina wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokomi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go. Allow me. How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island? You bet! We sure showed them who's boss! Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you. A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands. Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training ground?
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile.
Wow.
I read it in a novel.
You're seriously?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, you'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to her let's go collect...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
place. But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on.
I'll keep an...
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
You've been a naughty boy.
A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Go! Rest and rebuild! Delve into depth! Toss over!
Phew! As monsters go, that one doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. When Orobashi attacked civilization, but now that the... Alright, you should report back... Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Let's move out.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Goro, let's go to the resistance camp ourselves. The use of delusion...
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let's move out. Breathtaking. Let's move out.
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey! Tepe's breathing is getting weaker and weaker. Hold the line.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their dilutions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
illusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
The hunt begins!
Let's move out.
I'll put you on that Lotus Kiss.
Rest and rebuild! Let me stop! Your fate is upon you!
You can't run!
Fire, hands on fire!
Shadows of fate!
Think you can bully me? Diana,
Shouldn't get careless.
Shake it and strip.
Go! Let me see. Decided by destiny. Odious fate.
Scratch. Rest and rebuild.
We've only just begun.
Allow me. Scratch.
Delves into destiny.
Hurry up. Unfortunate fault. Cookies through.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Rest and rebuild.
Think you can bully me? Huh, I'm here.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! I will be killjoy! We've only just begun!
Higher, higher, hands like fire!
Went too far.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Delves into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Like this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Think you can bully me?
Rest and rebuild.
Shadows of fate. This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for... Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax?
It seems like they're...
Perhaps. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity, and ultimately, The truth is, you want to save the key.
So this is not by tuck.
You're a fast learner. Don't you... that you...
Has no one else ever...
None. You're
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
No, let me try again.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter-strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Chivalry will never die. As you wish.
I can't wait any longer!
Amber, reporting.
I'll race you there! No one escapes my sights! Get him! Move out. Nice and spicy.
It was my honor to serve you. This is how... Send one...
Leave it all to me.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on I have chosen the latter, then my duty as her eternal
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
It is as the stars foretold.
Need my help as usual?
Kamisato Ayaka.
Rest and rebuild!
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Hold the line! Let's move out.
My apology! Written in the stars! Delved into destiny! Take flight!
Think you can bully me?
Let me scribe! Sakura swirl!
Rest and rebuild!
Whirling snow! Delved into destiny! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
We're finally...
You did quite admirably.
So, do you think...
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
Speaking of... You're considering even their...
You don't have to be so blunt.
It is precisely... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh...
All of this setting?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most... You must The Vision Hunt decree was... Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now...
Ayaka was saying that every time...
Yes. Thus, the current Unfortunately, given that said antagonist...
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us. So my plan is...
Rebellion?
If we manage to convince her, I'll give you a clue. She also appeared...
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Ah! Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day... seize your vision, too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get
It'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
For a complete but since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have... the Shogun's arm. Don't forget.
Let's move out.
You!
Oh no!
Let's move out.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryo Commission presides over domestic. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly
But as I recall, it's heavily guarded too.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the Omni... While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryo Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down. Well, it certainly felt this tea house used. Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play the...
You're still?
The Tenryo Commission...
All right. First, let's...
Interesting to last.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so Don't forget. Move away. Don't worry. It's just a fine. We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
You! The...
Oh no! Breathtaking.
Let's move out.
Pretty much there are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Let's move out.
Huh? Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
What's going on?
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
A blade embraces its...
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers' utter disregard?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely. You aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very... If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear? Good.
Master's orders.
Understood.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Let me scrap.
I must withdraw.
Fate is upon you.
Quiver!
I must withdraw.
Allow me.
Withdraw. You cannot match my bravery! I won't. Brace yourself.
Shaken and stirred. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the deep.
Allow me. Strike first. Show me what you've got.
Allow me. Go! Cross over!
Soldiers! I must withdraw. Don't hold back! Get them!
Storm the front! Strike!
Time to go!
Strike first! Show me what you've got! You cannot match my bravery!
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Soldiers, I won't forget this!
Bring refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Get them!
Ha! Hold the line!
Quiver!
Train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. So, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using when the lightning strikes. After all, none can contend with...
Yeah!
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me that it's clear to me, you hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask...
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart, but I chose... But now So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and... Report to the Shogun if you so. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name...
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya.
Sarah stormed off! You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
move out.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices, that's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Detestable. Into the frozen void.
Can't handle your dream.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Let me scry.
Shadows of fate! This was not foretold.
Shaken and stirred! Ha! I'm here.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Sweet fairy! Don't leave me. Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! Let's move out.
The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Let me scry.
Rest and rebuild!
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Hold the line!
Let me scry. My reckoning has come.
Rest and rebuild!
Not even ashes will remain! Embrace your searing reckoning! All must burn! Not every wound will heal! Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Think you can bully me? Allow me! Fatigue is setting in. Think you can bully me?
Time to go!
Dance, my pretty!
Hold the line! Rest and rebuild! Shake it and stir! This isn't good! Rest and rebuild!
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Allow me! Think you can bully me? Higher, higher, pants on fire! Look at you, Boo Down! Pew pew!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Shake it and stir! Ha, I'm here. Oh, I smell wine. Rest and rebuild!
Not even
New strategy needed.
Not even ashes will remain.
A lapse in judgment.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Toodaloo.
One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
The way people... If I didn't know this was have you learned?
Oh no!
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not...
Then I apologize. I know. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. So...
She doesn't take us seriously.
Stop talking. They were nobody. Is that not the almighty That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa, these other mundane details. You, for what it's worth, before you go charging into I'm not sure.
I challenge to a duel.
Proceed.
My, you're full of. I'll admit that you are aware.
Traveler.
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish. Into the frozen void.
Delve into destiny.
Detestable.
Shaken and stirred.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Hope. Line. Think you can bully me?
Smolders!
Allow me. Fatigue is setting in. Let's move out. New strategy needed.